Hard
So
truth
easy,
about
but
women's looks and men marrying them.
a young and pretty lady posted this on a popular forum. What should I do to marry a rich guy? I'm going to be honest of what I'm going to say here. This was in the paper. I'm 25 this year. I'm very pretty, have style and good taste. I wish to marry a guy with $500,000 annual salary or above. You might say that I'm greedy, but an annual salary of $1 million is considered only middle class in New York. My requirement is not high. Is there anyone in this forum who has income of $500,000 annual? Are you all married? I wanted to ask, what should I do to marry a rich person like you? Among those I've dated, the richest is $250,000 annual, and it seems that this is my upper limit. If anyone is going to move into a high-cost residential area on the west of New York City Garden, $250,000 annual income is simply not enough. I'm here humbly to ask a few questions.
Well, guess what that means then? You yourself cannot afford it. It probably also means that you're not meant to live there. You want to live there so bad that you want to find yourself a man that can afford to live there so you can live there with him, off him? That don't sound right.
I'm here humbly to ask a few questions. Where do most rich bachelors hang out? Please list down the names and addresses of bars, restaurants, and gyms. What age group should I target? What are most...
See, what she say? She made it blatantly clear that she's targeting men.
What age group should I target? What are most wives of the rich? Why are most wives of the rich only average looking?
When you got so many men that are throwing themselves at you to put that degree of trust in this woman to be faithful because she's highly attractive, any wise man would know better and would opt out of being in a serious committed relationship with a highly attractive woman. Not me though. I like them baddies. I'm not wise.
I've met a few women who don't have looks and are not interesting, but they are able to marry rich guys. How do you decide who can be your wife and who can only be your girlfriend? My target is to get married. Signed, Miss Pretty. This was actually in a paper in New York, and the CEO of JP Morgan responded. Ooh. Dear Miss Pretty, I have read your post with great interest. Guess there are lots of girls out there who have similar questions like yours. Please allow me to analyze your situation as a professional investor. My annual income is more than $500,000, which meets your requirements, so I hope everyone believes that I'm not wasting time here. From the standpoint of a business person, it is a bad decision to marry you. The answer is very simple, so let me explain. Put the details aside. What you're trying to do is an exchange of beauty and money. Person A provides beauty, person B pays for it. However, there is a deadly problem here. Your beauty will fade. But my money will not be gone without a good reason.
Facts.
The fact is, my income might increase from year to year, but you can't be prettier year after year. Hence, from my viewpoint of economics, I am an appreciating item and you are a depreciating asset.
Facts. Mr. JP Morgan, tell her.
And it's not just normal depreciation, but exponential depreciation.
Exponentially.
If that is your only asset, your value will be much worse 10 years later. By the terms we use in Wall Street.
Now, women, if you're watching and you got offended by that, you should not have. Because he stated perfectly clear, if that is your only asset, your beauty, then you will be depreciating exponentially within the next 10 years. If that's your only asset, remember.
Every trading has a position. Dating with you is also a trading position. If the trade value drops, we will sell it, and it is not a good idea to keep it for long term. Same goes with the marriage you wanted. It might be cruel to say this, but in order to make a wiser decision, any asset with greater depreciation value will be sold or leased. Anyone with over $500,000 annual income is not a fool. We would only date you, but not marry you.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, Mr. CEO of JP Morgan. Listen to him respond to this young lady and her ignorance. It just goes to show a lot of these women that have all these standards for what it is that they're looking for in a man, the type of man that they're looking for and wanting and asking for. Those type of men, when they see these women go ahead and throw out this laundry list of standards, they back away. They look the other way. They're like, let me go ahead and find a woman that's going to appreciate everything that I do for her instead of ask me for anything. Look, ladies, when you throw out these lists, don't make them about me, and what I want. Instead, try to make them about what will benefit the two of y'all in the relationship. Here you have the successful multimillionaire, if not billionaire, letting it be known, hey, lady, just because you got this high standard and you're attractive, don't mean that we have to date you. Only a fool would.
I would advise that you forget looking for any clues to marry a rich guy.
And become rich yourself.
By the way, you could make yourself to become a rich person with you could make yourself to become a rich person with $500,000 annual income. This has a better chance than finding a rich fool.
Ooh, thank you. Ladies, instead of being so gun-ho on finding a man that makes more money than you, why don't you just make more money? Ain't that y'all excuse for men? Oh, if he can't afford to buy me this, then he needs to make more money. If you can't find a man that's going to provide for you, make more money. And then if you do find a man that make more money than you, don't think for a second that you just opting out of life and bills and responsibility of an adult just because you found this man. Because why should he have to use his hard-earned money to take care of your bills? If a woman were to live under the same roof as me, all of her bills will not be eliminated. She will still have a phone bill, cell phone bill, a car note, car insurance. Those will forever be her bills unless she becomes a stay-at-home wife and mom to my kids. If she's making money, I'm going to need her to use her money as a responsible adult does. Anyway, y'all leave your thoughts, comments, and opinions down below, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. See you.